Hey, downtimers. Uh, on vacation now, in case you can't tell. This is most of my show and tell today. I actually do have something that I'd like to share with you guys, but on vacation, so um, I don't really have a whole lot, going on as far as the show and tell portion or the art or any of that stuff. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and just try to film something here while I'm here. The modem is really slow. I was hoping to do an upload while I was here, actually, at least at least one, maybe two, uh, but I can't because the modem situation. So, gonna have to send these a little bit after the fact. So, but it's great. In the Chattahoochee National Forest. So it's a lot of fun here. A lot of things to do: mountain bike riding, hiking, horseback riding. Tons of great fun things to do. One of the really fun things we've been doing at nighttime mostly is playing games with the kids. So we've had a great time with a modification I've made. I got a conversion or modification or adjustment, however you want to put it, to one of my favorite games of all time, Mystery Mansion. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one or not. It's an old game, oldie but a goodie. It's a classic to me anyway. Um, so if you don't have that one, look it up. I'm going to have a video pretty soon showing the unboxing that I currently work with that we brought with us on vacation. Uh, so it's a little bit different. Made some rules changes and D&D'd it up a little bit. D&D'd it up. Is that right? Made it a little more D&D esque. So it's a great way to bridge those folks who like just the normal board games like Monopoly or whatever, bridge them over a little bit to the D&D side of things, or the more tabletop RPG tabletop games, right? Um, so put a couple little things in there for that, and just had a lot of fun with it. The kids and one of their friends came with us, and of course, mom's here too, and we had some family members, but it was, of course, me and the kids and their friend and mom. So whenever mom joins us, we like to kind of, she doesn't really get into the TTRPG that we play, our game that's kind of like basic, uh, basic D&D. So she doesn't really get into that. She doesn't like the combat so much and all that. So we don't do so much of that whenever she wants to game. But I found a really good compromise is to take a board game and that we all like Mystery Mansion is a great one because it uses tiles. You set the tiles down and you go through a mansion. It's almost like a dungeon crawl kind of vibe. There isn't any combat. So no story, no role play, no combat. So those things are pretty, especially story and role play, right? Pretty important for a good TTRPG. So I try to add some of those elements, and I'm going to have a video on that real soon, uh, explaining in detail and showing a gameplay. It's going to be a gameplay video, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. But we just finished that up, as a matter of fact, just a few minutes ago, and the kids had a blast. Mom enjoyed it too, and someone won that I think a lot of people weren't expecting. A bit of a sleeper there. So it was fun to see somebody else win for a change because mom is. I'll go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. Mom's very competitive, and so is Gabe. So that's two people you can cross off the list. But one thing I like about TTRPGs, or at least the ones that we play, I have played, and we currently play now. It's more of a team play. It's a co-op thing, right? It's more of a cooperative play, right? So I really like that. I like the feeling that, you know, not just one player wins, all players win. Assuming there's no TPK, right? So um, I enjoy that. I think it's really good stuff, and I think the players walk away with more of a satisfied kind of feeling um, than just one player out of four or whatever wins. And of course, in the game, you always have a GM or whatever. Well, tonight in the Mystery Mansion, the modified Mystery Mansion, which a triple M, if you have five people at the table and four are players and only one can win. So it's a lot of fun. But the way I work the story is everybody wins if when one person wins, but they still the one person who wins they still get a little extra something something. So good stuff. I could talk all day about that stuff. It's just a lot of fun, and I really enjoy doing that. I really enjoy taking something old, especially, and making something new out of it. So, an old board game is really good stuff to take that and make it into something new that you and your kids, family members, friends, whatever, the people you game with, enjoy even more. You take the rule set and you modify a few things, and before you know it, um, you have something that's it's kind of like a blend, right? It's a blend of an old game and maybe some of the rules from your favorite TTRPGs and D&D, whatever, and you blend those rules, and before you know it, you're playing a game that's it's a board game, but there's combat in it, and there's a good storyline, and there's maybe some role play too, right? So that's a lot of fun, and of course you already have the pieces all there. You don't have to. You can craft stuff for it, right? But you don't necessarily have to. A lot of times, all the craftables are already there. All the gaming resources are already there. So, um, you just pull everything out of the box and you use everything that's, a part of the game, such as Mystery Mansion. You already have tiles for the rooms. You already have tokens, which we use our miniatures instead of tokens. And so it's kind of a hodgepodge of rules and of um, playable resources or gaming tokens and gaming pieces. So before you know it, it's not really a board game anymore. It's something that you've created, which is a lot better. So, it's you know something maybe you've created with your family and friends and so forth. So um, have lots of memories of playing this old board game, like I do with D&D. A lot of memories of spending a lot of time with old friends, and you know, playing games and just having a great time through gaming. Um, and I have a lot of fun memories of Mystery Mansion. Same thing, just like with D&D. Of a lot. I mean, it was a long time ago. That's an old game. One of the things that I really enjoy doing is making sure that I have a lot of gaming pieces, no matter what game I'm playing. One of the things that I enjoy, or not enjoy, find challenging to do, is to go on a vacation and take a game with us. Now, if we were to take our TTRPG on vacation, it would be really challenging. But you can bring most of your tiles, maybe a portion of your tiles, and a portion of maybe a couple buildings, maybe. That'd be kind of pushing it, right? Some of your miniatures, there's no way you can bring all of your miniatures, and it becomes really challenging to bring all of your TTRPG stuff, right, on vacation. So I see it as a perfect opportunity to do this, the conversion, technique, or the, whatever you want to call it, the modified gaming technique, and to modify an old board game into something that's closer to what you guys really enjoy playing. And you'll end up with having a great time, and then you can also bring in some folks who are a little bit new to D&D-esque type gaming, TTRPGs, and they're not real, they just aren't real comfortable with that kind of a, I guess, deep role-playing story experience. They just more like casual tabletop gamers, maybe, or casual board gamers, people who don't mind playing Monopoly or cards or Clue or whatever. Get those guys involved a little bit more towards what you're enjoying with the TTRPGs. So anyway, it's really hard to bring everything that you might enjoy with the TTRPG that you enjoy. So this is a great opportunity to bring in the modified board game instead. So one of the ways you could do that is to make sure that you have a box that can hold all sorts of stuff that you enjoy. Now, obviously, if you're going to bring the board game and you're going to have modified rules that bring in some TRPG elements, you're going to bring a box such as this, probably. Jelly Belly. Got this from a friend of mine. Okay, got this from a friend of mine at work. It's really good stuff. And it holds 40. Okay, so it has 40 slots in it. So obviously, the Jelly Belly's probably a little more fun than what I have in it now. No, just kidding. That's a joke. So sorry for the Mountain Man no shave, kind of half beard thing going on here. I'm on vacation. When I'm on vacation, I'm on vacation. I'm not studying shaving or any of that stuff. So anyway, and my kids are in the cabin looking at me through the window like, something's wrong with Daddy. Yeah, and Mommy's like, something's been wrong with Daddy for a very long time. So, okay, getting kind of creepy out here. I don't have the porch lights on. I'm on the porch with the beautiful mountains behind us, Chattahoochee National Forest. I think I've already said that. Just it's so beautiful. I love this place. Yeah, saw some deer today. Might get some pictures on here so you guys can see that. We got to pet them and everything. It was really neat. Somebody's been feeding them, I think, because they pretty much walked right up to us and they started trying to eat my son's shorts. Yeah, the kids, they had shorts on and the deer were trying to eat their shorts. So it was really funny. Eating their shorts. That's excuse me. Don't bite my phone. Don't bite my phone. But they were so cute. They're just babies. So really neat. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you guys this without tumping everything out, but I'm going to try. So it's 40 slots here, right? See, yeah, that's not going to work. So you guys can kind of get an idea of, and I'll have to do this is the one bad thing about doing the thing on the camera work with the laptop. A lot of the stuff I picked up from other games and stuff. A little crate there. So that's one slot. Here's a little crate I threw together, kind of like some paper craft stuff. You can't really see it very well. So not a very good job. I just threw it together. Some stairs. This is actually from Mystery Mansion. So I can fit 2 staircases in one slot here. A barrel, and I'm struggling to remember where I got this from. I got it from some sort of game, I guess. And I use it. It's open, so you can actually put things in it. It's one nice thing I like about the barrels that I have. I'm sorry, I'm letting you guys down. I don't remember where I got it from, but maybe I could put something in the description about where I got some of this stuff. A sack here, maybe a flour sack or something. So, but yeah, the barrels I have, they're actually open, so you can put stuff in them. So, which is like if you're going to, you guys are, the party's going to a tavern, right, or an inn or whatever, and they have a barrel there, and maybe they're selling, I don't know, arrows or weapons or whatever, right? They can have a barrel full of swords, right, or whatever. So that could work out really well because you could actually literally have little swords in the barrel, and the players could take the sword and purchase them, right? All sorts of stuff in here. Beads. I'm not going to show you guys every little thing, all 40, but the skull beads that I love so much. I do a lot with these beads. It can hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 in there, but it could probably hold like about 15 or so in each slot. So that's how much room you have in each slot. It's a lot of room. It can hold one of these. I even have the wood hollow beads in here. I really like stuff like this. So if you guys like Jelly Bellies or something like this, 40 is hard to beat. It's hard to beat 40 slots in one tray like this. It's really hard to beat that. So it holds a lot of stuff. 40 different slots for 40 different types of gaming tokens or gaming accessories, such as beads and crates and all sorts of craftables or whatever you want it for. So I really could probably stand one more of these. I could use one more just for little craftable things, right? So a great way to organize your stuff, your gaming accessories, and also a great way to travel with some of your gaming accessories. So I definitely recommend checking something like that out. Instead of doing can you imagine doing 40 different Ziploc bags? That would be crazy, right? And obviously, I'm not using all of these pieces in the game that we played. Out of all 40 of those slots, I probably used like 4 or 5 of those slots tonight with the game that we played, but that's okay. It was really easy to bring that, and it's great to have all of them just in case. It's kind of like a gaming accessories toolbox, right? That's what that is. It's a gaming accessories toolbox, and so it works out really well. Well, as you guys can see, I'm losing light here, and so I think I'm gonna wrap this one up a little bit early, but it's actually about right on time. So I just want to show you guys one of the things that I utilize for free. A friend of mine at work, had that, and I was like, "Man, you mind if I take that?" He's like, "Sure." I'm just going to throw it away anyway. And the slots are perfect to hold beads and all sorts of stuff. And it's a great way to organize your accessories, and it's a great way to travel with your gaming accessories. So it's just a win-win. And of course, with Sharpies or whatever, I can write on it or decorate it however I like. I can even put some paper or cardstock over that. Hot glue it down. I might do that one day. Just hot glue cardstock over the front of that and write on there, gaming accessories or whatever. But I know what it is. It says 40. I know I got 40 slots, and I know it's my gaming accessories toolbox. So I'm cool with that. But I could even decorate it if I wanted to. It doesn't use much room. Very small, much smaller than my laptop, and much lighter. And so I brought that, and I brought the board game itself, which within the board game, of course, I put other things as well, right? The miniatures that we used and so forth. And just, you know, like a little plastic bag with a few other little things. And man, you've got a great evening right there of tabletop gaming with the family and friends on vacation. So I hope you guys got something out of this. Sorry it's so dark. It's, dusk here in the mountains. I don't know if you can hear the crickets. I just heard an owl, I think. It's really neat. I love I'm a nature lover. I'm really a very outdoorsy person. We're going to go mountain biking tomorrow. We've already done some biking. We've already been hiking, saw a beautiful waterfall. Um, Went horseback riding, which was a lot of fun. The missus really enjoyed that. Um, if you guys ever get a chance, go to the mountains. I really envy you people who live in the mountains. Um, Except when there's ice on the roads, right? I don't. These roads are crazy, people. Crazy. I, these people like zoom around here doing 60 miles per hour around these winding mountain passes. I don't think so. That's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. So, yeah, besides that, love the mountains. It's a beautiful place. And that's a beautiful sound. Very peaceful. So, Downtime Dad signing off with a peaceful moment here in the Chattahoochee National Forest. Please like and subscribe. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please give us a like. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.